for your inspiring and really kind words. Now, the university recognises outstanding individuals who have contributed to society and their professions. We do this through giving honorary awards. Today, we will recognise one of these outstanding individuals. Chancellor, it was unanimously resolved by the Senate and by the Council of the University to confer an honorary degree upon Shaukat Ahmed MBE. Sonia Zeb, our Senior Equality, Diversity and Inclusion Advisor, will present the candidate.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, I am delighted to be speaking this afternoon on behalf of the University to welcome Shaukat Ahmed MBE as one of our newest honorary graduates. Shaukat is a politician, engineer, entrepreneur, and a prominent voluntary sector organiser and community leader in the Bradford district. Known as Mr Manningham, Shaukat has dedicated his career to improving housing conditions, economic prosperity, and youth involvement in one of the most deprived areas of Bradford. Shaukat was a founding member of the Bangladeshi Youth Organisation in 1982, a pioneering organisation created to support early South Asian migrants in inner-city Bradford. He was also the founding chair of the Manningham Housing Association and a founding director and chair of a community enterprise called Action for Business Limited, which owns and runs Carlisle Business Centre. The centre provides a warm, friendly and well-maintained workspace for starter businesses to flourish, of which an estimated 30% of tenants are under 30, contributing to the entrepreneurship of the city. Shaukat was a Bradford City Councillor and Chair of School Buildings Committee. He was instrumental in building the first purpose-built new upper school in the inner city Manningham in 80 years. He is also a cultural activist, promoting understanding and cooperation between people of various cultures, heritages and faith groups, through music, songs and poetry. Equality, diversity and inclusion is one of the university's core values, and Shaukat has been a staunch advocate against racism, gender inequality and discrimination. Shaukat was recognised for his work for the communities in Bradford in 2008, where he was awarded an MBE in the Queen's Birthday Honours. Shaukat, as a Bradford-born British South Asian female, born and raised in Manningham, I thank you for the contributions to my community. Chancellor, in recognition of his significant commitment to the community of Bradford and the University, I have great pleasure in presenting to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Shaukat Ahmed MBE.
Congratulations. By the authority vested in me, I admit you to the honorary degree of a Doctor of the University. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sonia, for your generous oration, and that coming from a Bradford-born Manningham lass, it means a lot to me. Chancellor, Chair of Council, Vice Chancellor, fellow graduates, guests, what an enormous pleasure it is to be here today with you all. I feel most privileged and humbled to receive honorary doctorate from the University of my home city, the University of Bradford, the place that is the focal point of intellectual curiosity and pursuit of knowledge. I came to Bradford from Bangladesh, but at that time, I could never have imagined in my wildest dream that one day the University of my adopted city will be honoring me with a doctorate. So thank you very much for that. And the icing on the cake is that I have received the doctorate from Chancellor Anita Rani, one of my heroes in broadcasting, especially her episode on partition of India. Because we, Bengalis and Punjabis, had our country divided into two countries, and we went through enormous upheaval during 47, and then we did again in 71. So thank you. Looking back, I feel happy that when I campaigned to improve the conditions of the overcrowded families living in inner city Bradford, or when I campaigned to improve the educational opportunities offered to people from deprived communities in Bradford, that has made a difference to the lives of some real people. And it is very satisfying once you do something like that. And I would recommend it to all of you graduates. I was a city councillor. I was a local education authority representative on Bradford University's council. I was a school governor for many schools, chair of a social enterprise. All those opportunities I had, I cherished them with all my heart and tried to do the best. When opportunities are offered to you, only thing you can do is be your best. And I hope that through those work, I have made some difference in making Bradford a better place. But all this would have been possible without the help and support of my wife, Shanaz, who has been a rock by my side all the time. So thank you, Shanaz. I would also like to thank my children, Suhail and Maisha, for being patient with me, and my son-in-law and my grandchildren for joining me here today in this ceremony. By the way, Maisha is also a graduate of this university, and she's pursuing a very successful career in optometry at this moment. And from my family, 6 people went to this university and graduated from here. So we are a big champion of Bradford University. If my parents were alive today, I'm sure they would have been so proud. And I hope they're resting in peace in heaven. My fellow graduates, I'd like to congratulate you on your great achievements. This is a very special day for you. It is also special for your family, your guardians, your teachers, and your well-wishers. Today is the culmination of years of hard work by you while you went to school and then at this university. And I feel very privileged to have that I'm sharing this day with you. Graduates, my advice to you is, as you go into building your career, your future, things will not always go from good to better. What you can be sure of is, sometimes you'll trip up. You'll face setbacks. At that time, the only decision you can possibly make is to get up on your 2 feet, dust yourself off, replan your actions, and continue your journey. Please remember, all the people who have achieved in life have gone through their experience, and you won't be the first one. So please remember that tenacity and resilience is the answer. Graduates, please remember to use your intellectual capital, your research resources, your position of power and influence to build alliances and coalitions among your peers in other parts of this country and the world. To stand up for the weakest in our communities, the vulnerable, the oppressed. to defend the environment robustly, to fight for a world that is peaceful and just for everybody. Unless you challenge the status quo, you'll never leave behind a better world than the one you have inherited. Please remember that. Lastly, I look forward to working with the university to promote our students, our graduates, and the city. I wish you all the very best of luck for the future. Wish you all have safe journey home. Thank you. Goodbye. Bidai and Allah Hafiz. Thank you.